Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. So Jim, here is someone who's decided it is time for him to retire.
Yeah, it's a shame, but all good things must come to an end. He's been hugely competitive throughout his whole career, and he'll go out with integrity. I think a good time to finish, a great time in football.
So the two starting lineups. That gets things running. Oh, great ball! Timely intervention. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Away from immediate danger. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to slip it through. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Clears it out of harm's way. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Spoon forward. Still goalless. Well read, he sorted that out. Boots it upfield. Great challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. to from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Driven straight at the wall. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Decent ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Five minutes till the break. Tries a through ball. He's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Chip through. The defence can get it clear. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
To win it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Charges in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. What looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets it back. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Floats one over. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's put it on the right now. What's on? It's gone for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Thrust towards the front line. Gets his foot in there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now the pass. He's dealt with that well. Looking to get within range. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Decent enough try.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
Tries the route one option. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it back. Passes it through. What a corner. Out to the left it goes. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
He's had a shot! Who's going to make this theirs? And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Played out to the wing. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's onside! Crosses into the box. Corner it is. Danger averted for now. So what now? Tries a through ball, hit into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Aimed long and direct. Gets it back. Lobs it in gently, and he's straight offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Dinks one in. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Big chance! And he's there to hoof it away. Hoists it high. Thrust towards the front line. Passes it through. Now the cross. He's got the ball, he's got the space. He can get that clear. It back. Spoon forward. Could try cutting inside here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got away with one there. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. And the flag has stayed down. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Deftly done. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to dink one in. Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. In he flies! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looks to slip it through. They've done it!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Throw it. It's going to be another throw. Point blank header! It's bounced out! They've scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He could see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tries a through ball. Battles to win it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Run he's making on the right. Clears it out of harm's way. Has a hit! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Pieland pumps it upfield. Crunching tackle. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Decent ball. Out on the left now. Now the pass. There's no flag. Nicely controlled. It's a loose ball. He's gone for it. And out to safety. Great ball, and now the shot.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Passes it through, cuts it out. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Gets it upfield. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's there to get rid. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that will be the final act. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Early ball.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Lobs it in gently. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Forward it goes. Long and forward. Plays it long. Ball's out on the left now. Play for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Into the box. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Tries to dink it in. Played into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. No, not quite.
Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
No goals as yet. Pumps it forwards. Boots it upfield. Played out to the wing. Away from immediate danger. referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Hits one! He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Towards the front.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Tries a through ball, knocks it away. Run down the left. What can they make of it? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Goes for the cross. That had too much on it. To shoot! And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so then...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
That intervention was very necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. Now the pass. Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide. No question, that's a foul. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And out to safety. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? The defence can get it clear. Into the channel. Crosses it in low. He's dealt with that well. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Looks to slip it through. Gets it back. Has a shot! Defence has got rid of that. It's a loose ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Battles to win it back. Passes it through. Looks to slip it through. That had everyone off their seats.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pumps it upfield. Let down by a lack of accuracy with a delicate ball. Promising cross. Upfield. Shoots! What about it? Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So what can they conjure from this one?
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Managed to get it away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shapes to shoot. It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, he saw that coming. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's there to get rid. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Played out to the wing, crosses in a low one. Saved only by poor finishing. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Four extra minutes added on. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat and it looked a treat. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for maintaining energy and a liveliness to their play.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries the route one option. Away from immediate danger. Sloot. And the through ball is intercepted. That was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Sloot gets it back, looks like a good ball through. That'll be a corner. And the ball's come out. Wonderful quick feet. He's had a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And a shot! Sloot. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, he's broken through. Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
All the way back, and they start again. Sloot. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Battles to win it back. He's long and forward. Gets into some space. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's what can happen when a defence is ball watching. It just allows somebody to sneak in from midfield undetected, and that's got to be a lesson learned.
Spoon forward. Sloot. Sliding in. Plays a clever pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries a through ball. Massive leap! And it's a goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Snoot plays it out to the wing, looks to slip it through. That'll be a throw. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Now the pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Gets up to head it! Looking to shoot! They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight!
At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Snoot. And it's Snoot. Passes it through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Snoot. Sloot. Sloot! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. On the right now, what's on? And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. For a throw. Now the pass. Oh, glorious footwork! Snoot pumps it forwards, charges in, Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good idea, just poorly executed. Plays it out to the flank. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Tries a through ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the through ball. Must score! Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Sloot. Where to from here? Looks to slip it through. Sloot with the ball through. Oh, great ball! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Great leap! Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Ruddy catches it safely. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Another throw. Lovely bit of skill. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's made sure that that won't get through. Referee's given a throw. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries a long pass towards the front. Spreads it wide. Could try cutting inside here. Pumps it upfield. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. A real chance to break. Tries to dink it in. Get a throw in. Gets it into the middle. Battles to win it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Spoon forward. Plays it out to the flank. Ball's out on the left now. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great leap! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Oh, just wide.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Oh, good interception. Tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. What a delicate ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Long and high towards the flank. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Get it forward quickly. Floats one over. Aimed long and direct. Hoists it high, battles to win it back. Passes it through. Up to meet it! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Rain starting to fall here, it has been looking that way for a little while. Goes long and forward. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Pumps it upfield. 5 minutes till the break. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. It's going to be the final action of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Looks like a good ball through. Pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Great challenge. So still just a goal between them. Out to the flank. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Hits one! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
The Fondra pings it out wide. Out towards the flank. Nice one too. Swung over. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Played into the middle, shapes to volley it! Not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
And it's Lefondre. Lefondre. Danger averted for now. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
All the way back and they start again. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Deftly done. He's gone for it! It's in!
Unbelievable.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Now here's the through ball. He's dealt with that well. Lofted into the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it! Lefondre. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chipped through. That intervention was very necessary. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Lefondre. Lefondre plays a clever pass. And he's onside! And he's there to cut it out. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Looks like a good ball through. And the referee brings it to a close. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So it's down to business here. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Well, any visiting team would come here with a certain sense of dread.
It's true, it's a scary prospect for any visiting team to come here and try to take something away. Someone's eventually going to manage it, with the emphasis on eventually.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's Rashford. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries the route one option. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's a long forward pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Out wide to the right. Played into the middle. It's a loose ball. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Plays a clever pass. And that's been repelled. Whipped it again. Good save, really well read. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Aimed long and direct. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Spoon forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's on his way! Now the pass. Schweinsteiger. Still goalless. Out to the flank. Phil Jones positions himself well and cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Gets it back. It's come loose. Otamendi. Schweinsteiger, who scored a great individual goal for the opener in his last game. Shaw knocks it towards the front, lofted into the middle. In comes the corner. blood drawn. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Steered out wide. Now here's the through ball. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. In once more. And he's kept it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, the cross was decent, but probably should have been dealt with defensively. At least he was nice and alert. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still, he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Looks to slip it through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries to dink it in. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And that has put paid to that. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Shaw has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Shaw coaxed out to the wing. And that was asking just too much of him. Well played, he saw that coming. Ashley Young tries a long pass towards the front. Aimed forward, cuts it out. Tries a through ball. The half-time whistle.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Pumps it upfield. And it's Rashford. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Passes it through. It's a promising ball. Done very well to intervene. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Referee's given a throw. And that's a throw. Schweinsteiger battles to win it back. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Who's going to make this theirs? Blint, already of course on the score sheet. Early ball. Rashford gets it back. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And Herrera. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Chance! Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Loose, who's getting there? Boots it to safety. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Look, he just needs to hold his run a bit longer because he's got the pace to make up the ground.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man ready to come on. Gets it upfield. So what now? Now the pass. Over it comes. Spoon forward. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Martial, now the cross.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And Herrera goes long and forward. Martial has a goal! Tremendous from Martial! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Blint pumps it forwards.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Well, the 3-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Plays it over to the other flank. With a delicate ball. Fellaini tries to get it forward quickly. That's not going to make it. Thrust towards the front line. Shapes the shoots! Schweinsteiger boots it upfield. Fellaini tries lifting it over. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Thrust towards the front line. Now here's the through ball. Schweinsteiger. And that's it. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't adapt their game to what was required. There was very little chance of stopping them out wide, and that's where the game was lost. You know, there was too much emphasis centrally. They wanted to look really strong in that position, and they were found wanting in wider areas once the opposition realised it.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And that gets things running. to the flank. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a through ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Looking to force his way through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Thrust towards the front line. Now it's bent. Chance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Darren Bent pings it out wide, pumps it forwards. Looks like a good ball through. He's got the ball, he's got the space. It's broken loose. Danger averted for now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great challenge. Dinks one in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Ball's out on the left now. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. In for a header! Back of the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was. That second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. It's Darren Bent. Can he finish? Can he put it away? And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. That is wayward. Aim forward, passes it through, chipped through, has a swing at it! Can he finish? Yes, it's there! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Hit into the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Looks to slip it through. It's a long forward pass. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Struck first time, and he's done very well to deal with it.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
No, not the best of headers. We hit half-time.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter. And yes, mistakes have played their part, so reducing errors can go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Darren Bent. Tries a through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to switch the play. So what now? Now the pass. In comes the delivery. Saved it! Knocks it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's Darren Bent. Now surely! And he's there to cut it out. He can get that clear. Turns and goes back. Keeps everyone guessing. Shoots! Mighty close.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Cuts it back, and the finish! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Gets it back. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Boots it upfield. Goes for the cross. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. To throw in. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Pumps it upfield. Brings it forward. Hurtles into the tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Passes it through. Going for goal! And that would have won it.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Darren Bent spreads it wide. Wonderful quick feet.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Who's going to make this theirs? Surely this will be the last chance. Here's the ball in. Keeper's ball. The final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. But what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines because they were able to build attack after attack.
You